Arrested right now? No. Okay. Let's stop. Come on.
I'm going home.
Right now you're resisting, which is not gonna fly with me.
The absolutely disgusting tone of that video just turns my stomach. But what you're seeing there was body cam footage from Austin Hopp, who was assaulting a woman, Karen Garner, because he suspected that she had shoplifted from Walmart. So this 75-year-old woman who has dementia had to be restrained, and he apparently had to have fun while doing it. Because you can hear that cop thing in his voice, Ben. The how dare you defy my authority? How dare you disrespect me in this way? You shoplifted, you're gonna be taken to the ground. You can see Austin Hopp here, by the way. Well, the update now is that he pleaded guilty just yesterday to second-degree assault strangulation in that case. There are other developments we have to turn to, but that is at least some justice considering what we saw. But Ben, what do you think?
Yeah, it's just really disgusting that, like, I mean, police officers have this mentality that it's illegal to like disagree with them, and then they get giddy. Like, look, the way like people who grow up see these videos, right? And most of us react to these videos, we're horrified, we're correctly horrified. But some people see these videos and they're like, ooh, I wanna be a cop. The idea of having power and being able to subject people to violence for no reason, that like really appeals to them. And then those are the type of people that become police officers. And then the problem only gets worse from there. Yeah. And so this is just like, it's just really horrific. And like, I don't know. I mean, it's good that there's some accountability happening, but ultimately, like, if this didn't become an internet sensation, right? If this didn't reach virality, would we even be seeing this right now?
I mean, yeah, that's the case for pretty much all of this. Like, if there's video, maybe we'll get justice. Still not a great chance, but maybe. And I want to remind people, this has been a theme through our coverage throughout the week of this sort of thing. Consider the stakes. She might have shoplifted from Walmart. That's obviously the worst crime that's ever been done. So there's no limit to what you can do to stop this 75-year-old woman from potentially getting away with petty shoplift at a massively profitable corporation. But that is actually, like, I'm joking, that's how they actually think. There's never a consideration of the stakes. We had the dog napping, no-knock warrant, the rogue bounty hunters murdering a man within just a few seconds for minor crimes, maybe a burglary. There is no consideration of stakes in this sort of thing. By the way, he now faces up to 8 years in prison. But actually, what he did is considered, like, there's no strangulation in the actual video specifically. It's sort of, he took that charge to avoid potentially more jail time. And right now there's a fear that while he potentially faces up 2 years in prison, he might end up effectively walking with parole. So a lot of people are very worried about that. The lawyer for Miss Garner says if the judge gives him probation at sentencing, of course, this will be an utter travesty. So we'll be watching to see, Ben. Any final thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, it's ridiculous the shenanigans that go on to like give, like, I mean, he's getting like special treatment, right? Because he's a cop, and it should be the opposite. It should be the opposite. Most people should get extra consideration for their personal circumstances whenever they're committing a crime, because humans are human, right? A police officer should be held to a higher standard than everybody else. They should face more rigorous scrutiny, because theoretically they have special training to deal with these types of situations. And so theoretically they should be more qualified, more capable, and more aware.
Exactly, yeah. And think about how you would approach if there was a woman with dementia, this older woman, like, you're supposed to like think of these people to help. You're a cop, your whole job is to help people. Neither of those things was enough in this particular case. Now, this is an opportunity to flex my muscles, feel a little bit better about myself. We see it time and time again.
For more political news, breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.